Annette Orange here, your #1 realtor across Metro Atlanta. In this video, we're going to talk about the most recent home statistics provided to us by National Association of Realtors. So let's get into it. Now, this is February data, and it's also going to give us year over year. So in February last month, there were $4.58 million in sales. Month over month, we're up. However, year over year, we're down, right? So we have less sales this time than we did last year, right? We also have 2.6 months of inventory, and last year we had 1.7 months. So remember what I told you about it being a buyer's market. You need 6+ months of inventory in order for it to be a buyer's market. Now, in some markets across the United States, you may see more homes on the market, but currently across the United States, it's still a seller's market. The ball is still in their court. Okay, let's take a look at medium sales price. Year over year, we're only down 0.2%, you guys. And remember, there was a lot of talk about people saying, oh, the market's going to crash. They're going to wait for things to settle out so they can get a lower price home. Guys, do not hold your breath on that, because remember, we are still in a housing shortage, and supply and demand really puts real estate in a chokehold, you guys. Without the necessary inventory, home prices are going to continue to be on the up. We may see small decreases, and I'll tell you what we're going to see. What we're seeing right now is we're seeing smaller percentage changes year over year in the prices of homes, right? So if we look to February 2022, when COVID was at its hottest last year, there was only a 4% change in home prices year over year. Now we're at a 22% change in those sales. So we're seeing home sales go down. But if we look at median price again, if we go back to February of 2019, the average home price was in the high 200s, mid to high 200s. Now we have the average home price above 300, the mid 300,000s, you guys. And this is where we're going to see home sales. If you're looking for home prices to go down again, it's highly unlikely that we're going to see that this year. Okay, so let's look at who's buying homes in February. Our first-time home buyer and our cash sales took up the most of sales in February 2023, okay? And look, also in February of 2022, you see investors starting to back off a little bit more. Now, let's take a closer look at the cash sales, which could also be first-time home buyers, because a lot of first-time home buyers are using programs like Divvy and Riven and Homeward, which are investors who will purchase those homes, and then they would buy them as cash, and then you're able to buy those homes back. So we're seeing first-time home buyers and cash sales at the top of the list for purchasers. But one thing that I want you to really zone in on is the number of distressed sales in the United States as a whole. We're not seeing a lot of people in foreclosure, pre-foreclosure, or on the courthouse steps. And again, it goes to the fact that we are in an inventory shortage, that there was such an increase in prices during COVID that people still have so much inventory that it's hard to find a foreclosure. So if you're asking your realtor for a list of foreclosure, you're basically wasting that realtor's time. Put your time and energy, if you're an investor, onto a deal. If you're a first-time home buyer and looking for a foreclosure, save your money up, get your debt down so that you can afford a house that's more available, you guys. So that is the snapshot of the market. I hope that this was helpful, and I hope that when you're out and about and amongst friends, you're able to talk real estate confidently. Now, if you're looking to buy or sell in the next future, definitely hit me up, you guys. I'm happy to help. Thanks so much for watching, and have an awesome, what's the day? Wednesday. Bye, you guys.